Azeez, Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Shakan Pitters, first time in a long time. I haven't seen you active in the ring for a little bit, but obviously it's good to see you here today, obviously supporting all your boys fighting this weekend. How are you?
Yeah, all good, man. I can't complain. Obviously the weather's a lot better in Birmingham, but we've come up. But it's all good. I'm here to support, as you said, my boys who are fighting out my gym and that. And yeah, man, just soaking in the atmosphere here.
Yeah, for sure. We'll start with Sam Eggington. Obviously, he's headlining and he's always in exciting fights as well. You obviously expect him to get the victory, but we can expect a back and forth brawl. And he's just never in one-sided fights. It's just back and forth. It's scrappy in a way, and it's exciting. Yeah, guaranteed.
Yeah, Sam's a fan favourite kind of fighter. These fans, they don't. Some obviously. A lot of boxing fans appreciate skill in boxing, but they just ultimately want to come have a beer and see people have it in the ring, don't they? And Sam's that kind of fighter. He has it, and he's always exciting. There's not really a dull round, you know what I mean? You've really got to be on your toes and watch what's going on in the atmosphere. But obviously Sam's prepared very well for this fight. He's taking it serious. I've seen even from the jump off in the gym, man. He's got the title as his screensaver, so I know he's fully revved up and focused for this fight. You know, his opponent's a decent opponent as well, decent record and things like that. But Sam's been in these kind of fights, you know what I mean? He's a veteran in the sense where he's been in with a lot of good operators, and, you know, he's faced a lot of styles. So I do truly believe Sam will come on top with the decision this week. Yeah,
obviously got Corey Casey as well. Casey, not sure whether he's going to be in a title fight, and Corey coming off a fantastic win at Boxer Tournament Series. As for yourself, what's the latest? As I say, not much in terms of a fight coming up. Do you have any news on when you could be back?
I've just seen that obviously the board's made myself and Dan Azeez mandatory for the British, which I'm all good for, you know what I mean? Obviously, these British dust-ups are good to be in, you know what I mean? Like I said, we've seen Boatsy and Richards in a good fight with each other as well, and, you know, anyone within the British scene in the top 10, I will slug it out with any of them. It's just that it's got to make sense for my journey, always got to make sense. So what this one, they said, look, Shaq, you fight for the British, then cool, I'll fight for the British, and then hopefully that's going to, when I win that, it's going to propel me onto other things. But I want to be in good fights, I'll train hard, and I want to be in good fights. I've never ever wanted to, especially the stage I'm at now. I only want to push myself and keep elevating, because I feel it in myself. I'm getting better in the gym all the time. I feel stronger. I'm getting better a lot of the times, and everything's coming together for me. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully we'll find out more about that July the 12th. Obviously speaking to Ben here, he's saying you know, potentially other dates or whatever, but we'll see. I'm all game for it. I just got to do what I've got to do in the gym and just focus on me.
Is that what you're waiting for? You're not waiting for like a warm-up, etc., etc. It's Dan Azeez is on your mind. That's who you think about when you're in the gym.
No, I don't necessarily think about anyone when I'm in the gym. It's like, obviously I feel focused on myself and what I've got to do. But obviously it's that fight. We'll see like what's happening after July. Whenever that fight presents itself, I'll definitely be ready. You know, I'll find more with the dates or whatever. I'm not fussed about anything. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Generally, I'm a fighting person, you know what I mean? Obviously, I can have a fight beforehand, or I don't need one, whatever. I'm really not bothered, to be fair.
And you're in a stacked division as well, like Dan Azeez. That fight there is really good, and then you could push on afterwards. So two-time British champion, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna that would be good, and that's definitely the motto where I'll be going for. And yeah, as I say, hopefully propel from that and just keep my career moving forward.
In other news, obviously Anthony Yarde, Beterbiev's announced October 22nd, I believe. There's so many dates in boxing, so apologies if that's wrong. But who do you see coming on top? Obviously Beterbiev stopping Joe Smith on the weekend.
It's boxing, man. Obviously Yarde's shown, they both got power. Yarde's shown power, Beterbiev showed power. Obviously the only thing that Beterbiev has knocked out every single opponent. I think Yarde's record is up there as well with knockouts and things, but I'm sure he'll be gunning for it. I hope he does it as a fellow English fighter. Like I said, I'm no hater, you know what I mean? I wish all the British fighters well in the division, and then, you know, hopefully going forward in any paths or whatever, everyone gets it on. But it's a tough ask for him, but at the same time, only him and his team, him and Tunde and that, know what they're doing in their camp. And but like I said, with that, I wish him all the best, and hopefully he goes and wins the world titles and makes his dream come reality, man, for him and his family.
Can he?
He can do it, yeah. Why can't he? He definitely can do it. Like I said, you've got to be in these world title fights, man. You've got to be on it and not, no acute mistake. You know what I mean? Like that's the difference in the world title, in the world level. You know what I mean? They really perfect their acute mistakes and things, but he can do it. I don't see why he can't. Like he's a decent fighter. Obviously, Beterbiev's a good fighter as well, but with Beterbiev, it's more timing. He's good at. You know what I mean? He's good at timing his opponents. He may not have the speed, but he's great. He's got a great timing, and he's got good ring generalship. So obviously they've got to be alert to the task there and do what they've got to do there. It's not just about them moving forward, speed and power. He's got to obviously overcome his timing and do other things. But I'm sure he's confident in his team, and they got to work on what they've got to work on.
Well, and if you expect Anthony Yarde to get the win, it'd most likely be you'd expect a stoppage.
Again, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that kind of thing because it's not like all my energy and time's going in my career. People ask me that question. I do wish him the best. Obviously, I'm no hater. I wish everyone the best, but it don't make no difference in my life. You know what I mean? That's the truth. Like, it don't make no difference in my life who wins that fight. But obviously, he's a fellow Brit and that. I hope he does the job, and that's about it.
I want to ask you on one more fight. Bout versus Bivol looks like that's going to be the next fight, as Bivol won't be facing Canelo next. I won't ask you for a prediction then, but just how that fight looks for you, and it's an exciting fight.
Yeah, good fight. Obviously, Bivol showed a lot in the Canelo fight. Obviously, Craig fought Bivol, good close fight. Bout fought Craig, obviously won that. But like it's a good fight. I think he's for now he should push on to that and do that, and win, lose, draw, whatever. You're gonna see where he's at in it, and if not, then you just regroup. You go again. If he wins that and things like that, which I hope he does, he goes on to bigger and better things as well. Biv was a great operator as well, though. But also Bout is a good fighter, so he's another one. I wish him well. I wish all these guys were fighting for these world titles. How can I look and not want the best for them in that? You know what I mean? I mean, it don't make no difference to my life. I do get on obviously more with Bout, for example, but it don't make no difference in my life. But I do wish them both success in their fights, because it's a monumental moment where you're trying to, you're daring to be great. You want to be great, and you can have the opportunity to change your life and your family. So we're all in it for that. So I wish them the best, all of them are the best, and they both have a good fight.
And it must be exciting for you just talking about, although like you say it's not to do with you specifically, but the division you're in, you must be licking your lips knowing if get a Dan Azeez fight, get the victory there, you're going to be moving up the ladder with so many domestic names at world level as well.
That's the plan for me. I don't want to stick at just British level, you know what I mean? Like, I want to, when I win this title back again for the second time, I want to win this, and then I want to push on myself and, be in good fights. I want to be in good fights. I'm at a stage now where I want to be in good fights. I do want to. I've always wanted to be in good fights anyway. Cause like the work that I'm putting in the gym, the work that I'm putting on the road and everything. Like I don't train to just fight push. I don't want to fight pushovers. What's the point? So I want to be in good fights. I want people thinking, oh, who's gonna win this? Well, and things like that. Like have them talking like that. So it's all exciting for the fans. As I say, Dan's a good fighter as well, and it'd be a good fight. Like I said, if it's gonna happen for the fans and the public as well. I don't see why it won't happen, but it'd be good anyway for the fans for it to happen, and we can have a good British dust up. Everyone likes a good domestic dust up, so why not, man? Let's make it happen.
For sure, man. All right, thanks for your time. Almost 10 minutes here, seconds out, and good to see you again in good shape.
Well,
Thanks.